welcome back for another video. Today's video is going to be a tag video called the jewelry style tag. And this tag was created by fellow YouTuber Jill Maurer, who happens to be a jewelry designer. So thank you so much, Jill, for creating this tag. I will leave her video and the link to her channel below, so definitely make sure you check that out. And I was personally tagged by the lovely Linda from Leo Lion LV to do this tag a little while ago. So sorry, Linda, it's taking me so long to do this video. But I actually happened to see Linda last week here in LA, her and Melinda from Lux Purse Love. I don't know, we just kind of happened to meet up in kind of a surprise meeting of sorts. It's kind of a little long story, but it was really nice getting to hang out with them and chit chat and all that other stuff. So anyway, it's fitted that I am doing this video today. So yeah, this video or this tag is all about jewelry. And the thing about me, I'm not really that big of a jewelry wearer, so a lot of times you'll actually see me here on my videos without any extra jewelry on, like no earrings, no necklace, nothing like that, because I literally am the worst jewelry wearer. Like, I don't even think to put on jewelry most of the time. I'm just really bad about it lately. I used to be better, but now I just don't even think about it. Actually, recently I went to like a family gathering and my male cousin, he said, "Hey Lisa, what's up? Oh my God, where are your earrings?" That's like one of the first things that he said to me. So yes, a man actually had to call me out on me not wearing earrings. So I don't know, I'm just really bad about it. I just don't think about wearing jewelry. So anyway, let's get into the video. I actually just happened to put these earrings on and this necklace specifically for the purpose of this video. All right, so there are 13 questions, so let's just get started. Question number 1, what was your first piece of jewelry and do you still have it? Okay, so I totally remember my first piece of real jewelry. It was given to me by my dad. I know that he went on a trip somewhere out of the country and he brought back this piece. He actually bought one for me and one for my mom, and hers was like in the shape of a diamond and it had her initials in it in diamonds, the first initial of her first name. And then mine was in the shape of a clover and the outer edge had gold on it, and then it was made out of glass, etched in gold on the outer rim, and then on the inside had black velvet, and then it had the initials to my first name in little diamonds. So totally love that necklace and the little charm, the little clover charm. But yeah, I remember my father taking us to some type of sporting event at the Forum. I don't know if it was a Laker game or a Kings hockey game, but anyway, it was some sporting event and the chain broke and then the charm, the little clover charm, fell off and we could never find it again. So somehow it's in the dungeon of the Forum somewhere. I guess somebody picked it up, or I don't know, but we can never find it, which is really sad. But I totally remember it, but no, I do not still have it, unfortunately. Question number 2, do you prefer silver or gold? So actually I like both, but I guess you could say I lean more towards silver just because, I don't know, silver is just, I guess, more casual, and my everyday work life is more on a casual vibe, so I don't really have to dress up for work. I just tend to always lean toward silver, and like these silver bracelets are basically one of the only things that I wear. Yeah, so I just tend to lean towards silver, but I do like both silver and gold. Question number 3, is your jewelry style big and bold or small and dainty? So I would basically say that my style is more on the small and dainty side, just because I don't tend to like really loud, flashy jewelry. I don't like to really draw attention to it, or it's just not really my style. And if you've been following me for quite a while, you guys know I work in an area that's kind of on the rough side. So I don't really want to wear jewelry that's draws a lot of attention to it. I just like things that are kind of understated, and a lot of times I literally don't even think to put jewelry on. So I just kind of wear the same jewelry that I have on, you know, that I wear every day. But I don't really think to wear jewelry. And if I do wear jewelry, it's usually something small, like small earrings. I don't really like really big earrings. Actually, these earrings right here that I just put on for this video are a lot bigger than I normally wear. I don't know. I just saw them and I just kind of liked them. So it's kind of out the box for me. But normally if I wear earrings, they're on the smaller side. And actually I talk a lot on the phone at work, and big earrings kind of get in the way. So yeah, I don't tend to wear big earrings. So I only wear like bolder or bigger jewelry like on some bigger occasions. So for instance, like I have these right here. These were my wedding bangles that I wore on my wedding day. They are 2 of them. They're the same, and I just thought they were really pretty. But let's see, that's what they look like, if I can get it to focus. But yeah, so it's 2 of those. They were really pretty, and I also had some matching earrings. And this is another example of a bolder style for me. So I actually bought this. I wore this on a birthday. I had a birthday party, a milestone birthday, and I wore this ring, which I love. I tend to like stars, so yeah, these little meteorites. So I have this ring, and then I also had this cuff, which is by the same company, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, I would put it on, but I don't know if I can get it on, show you what it looks like. But it's really pretty on. It's just something totally different for me. More on the, ouch, that hurts, because I have this other bracelet on. But anyway, you guys get the point. But it was really pretty. I had a white party, and that's what I wore. So that's something that's kind of bigger and bolder, at least in my eyes. But it's not something I normally wear. Question number 4. Do you wear all fine jewelry, all costume, or a mix? So like I kind of just mentioned, I'm not really a big jewelry person, so I don't really have a lot of fine jewelry. The little bit of fine jewelry that I do have was basically given to me by my parents. But on a day-to-day basis, either I would wear costume jewelry, or I tend to always wear this Tiffany bracelets, which are not the higher end Tiffany expensive, super expensive jewelry. It's more the middle of the line, I guess you would say. These silver bracelets. So yeah. So mostly I wear costume or just this regular type of middle of the line Tiffany jewelry. Question number 5. Do you wear the same pieces of jewelry every day, or do you mix it up? So I just kind of touched on that. I basically don't think to wear or put on jewelry every single day. I'm the worst at it. I used to be a lot better. But no, I tend to wear basically the same thing, which are these Tiffany bracelets. I have the, what is it, Back to Tiffany heart, Return to Tiffany bracelet that my husband gave to me for either a birthday or an anniversary type of gift. And then I have this little blue heart. And then I have basically the same bracelet on my other arm, but the heart is red. So I tend to wear those every single day. I don't take them off to take a shower, so that's why I just tend to always wear those every day, because I don't take those off. Okay. Question number 6, are your ears pierced? And if so, how many piercings? So yes, my ears are pierced, and I actually have 3 holes in my ears. I have 2 on my left side and just 1 on my right side. So I actually happened to get my ears pierced by my grandmother the old-fashioned way. So when I was younger, girls didn't really tend to get their ears pierced right at birth. And nowadays, you know, they have that little gun that, you know, the nice simple way that you just shoot in your ear and your ears are pierced magically. But when I was younger, I don't think we had that. Like, that didn't come along until a little bit later. And actually, like I said, my ears were pierced by my grandmother probably when I was about maybe 8 or 9 years old, or 7, somewhere between 7 and 8, maybe somewhere around that line. So every year, my brother and my cousins, we would always go to Texas and stay with my grandmother for the summer. So one year she called my mom and asked if me and my other female cousin could get our ears pierced, and she said yes. I was really excited. So I actually got my ears pierced the old-fashioned way, with where you would get an ice cube to numb your earlobes, and then with a sterilized needle, like a little bit at a time, just push the needle through your earlobes and numb it with a piece of ice. So that's how my ears were pierced way back in the day. So yes, that's very memorable to me. And actually my second hole that's in my left ear, I wanted that later on when I was a teenager, and my parents would never let me get another hole in my ear. So when I became the age of consent to get my own ears pierced, I think it was maybe, I don't know, 16 or 17, I did like the rebellious things and went off to the mall and got them pierced myself. And of course they were not too happy about it. They were really mad about it. But anyway, yeah, that was my little rebellious thing. I got this one hole in my ear, and I don't have anything in it at the moment, but if I do wear something, it's just a small diamond stud in it. So yeah. Question number 7. Anything else pierced if you care to share? Okay, I don't know. What do you guys think is the answer to this? Do I have another piercing? I don't know. The answer to this question is yes. Believe it or not, yes, I do actually have another part of my body pierced. And can you guess what it is? It is my belly button. Yes, believe it or not, your girl actually has a belly button piercing, and I still do have it. I actually got it. It was for some memorable date. So it was either on my 30th birthday, something like that, or either the year 2000, like 1999. Going into the year 2000, like a lot of people were doing like crazy things to celebrate or commemorate the year 2000 coming up. But yeah, I got my belly button pierced, and yes, I still have it. The reason I still have it is because I remember it was so painful. That was like agony getting that piercing done. And so just not to let all of that pain and agony go to waste, I still have it. So yeah, but it was really painful, and I will never forget it. So yes, I still have it, believe it or not. Question number 8. If you have or had a wedding or engagement ring, did you help select it, or was it a total surprise? So yes, I'm married. Yes, I have a wedding ring, sort of, which I will explain in a little while. Did I help select it, or was it a total surprise? I did not actually select the ring, but my husband actually did ask me what type of rings that I liked, and I described it to him. So he actually picked out the ring, and he actually asked my dad the old-fashioned way, went to my dad and asked if he could marry me, and then he actually proposed to me. Came to my house and proposed to me. It was just us. There was nobody else around. And of course I said yes. Actually, I told him, let me think about it as a joke. And then like right after that, I said yes. So, yes. But no, I did not actually pick out the ring. He actually picked it out. I really like my ring. I did actually pick out or design the wedding bands on it. And I will show you my ring. So here is my ring. It actually has like 3 parts to it. So there it is. So it has 3 parts. It has like 2 wedding bands that go over the top and the bottom of it, and then the center of the ring, which is like the engagement ring. And if you can see, it has a nice big gaping hole in the middle. So yeah, anyway, it has 3 parts. So I was supposed to get this soldered together, but I just never did. Sometimes I would like to wear like just one of the wedding bands. Sometimes I would just like to wear the engagement ring part of it. Sometimes I would wear both of them together. So I don't know, I just never got them soldered together. But anyway, as you can see, it has unfortunately this big gaping hole in it. And yes, I do not have the center stone. I lost the center diamond stone to my wedding ring. So horrible. I even hate talking about this. Every time I think about it, it literally makes me sick. But yes, I lost my wedding ring at work, and I will never forget it because it was a day when it was like a horrible day. 3 horrible things happened at work. First thing that happened was I lost a set of keys, which we need to something at work. So I don't know, eventually we later found them like the next week or something like that. But yeah, that was horrible. So lost those keys. And then there was like a surprise inventory check that they kind of do randomly. And, you know, some things like controlled type of items came up short. Didn't really have anything to do with me, but I was the person on duty that day, so that wasn't good. So after that whole fiasco of a day, I went home, got in the bed, kind of like flashed my hand across my face or did something, and I kind of looked down and just noticed or felt like something was off. Looked down at my hand and I noticed the big gaping hole in the center of my ring. So yes, I lost the diamond to my ring, the center stone, and I still have never found it after all these years. So yes, so horrible. Obviously it has very sentimental meaning to it, so hopefully someday I will get it replaced. I just haven't yet, but you know, obviously you want the actual stone that your husband gave you, and I will never get it back. But anyway, yeah, so horrible. Okay, so do I wear rings on other fingers or just stick with my ring finger? I don't know. Mostly I don't wear any other rings, but if I do, I mostly usually wear them on my right middle finger. Like I put this one on. Not very often, but very rarely it would be on this finger. So yeah. Let's see what else. Question number 10. Oh, let me actually go back to my wedding ring. Actually it took me a long time to wear my wedding ring to work. I never did, just because of the area I work in. I didn't want to cause any attention to it. And actually when I was an intern, there was another person who actually would just wear a simple gold wedding band. She said she didn't want to actually wear her wedding ring, you know, when she went outside of the premises, just, you know. It was actually at Martin Luther King Hospital, and if you know that area, that's kind of a rough area of town also. So she never actually wore her wedding ring. Like some people actually didn't even know I was married because I never wore my ring. And then when I finally did wear it one day, everybody, I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people thought I just got engaged, but no, I just never wore it for those reasons. Anyway, question number 10, what is your birthstone? So my birthstone is actually sapphire, the beautiful blue sapphire, one of my favorite colors. I was born in September, and that is my birthstone, sapphire. Question number 11, do you own any jewelry with your birthstone in it? Yes, I do. I have it right here. I just happen to have this ring right here. It's actually my high school class ring, believe it or not. Yeah, it's pretty old. I graduated from high school a while ago, so I can't believe I still have this ring, but I do still have it. I don't know, do people actually even still get high school rings? I don't know. I honestly haven't heard anybody talk about them, so I don't know. I'm just curious. Let me know in the comment section below if you have high schoolers, do they still get high school rings? Are they, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I have. And I did actually have a ring that my grandmother gave me that was sentimental. Since I've moved, I haven't been able to put my hands on it, but yeah, that did have a sapphire in it. And then I also had this ring right here, which was given to me by my parents. And if you can see, it has 2 diamonds on each side, and then in the middle is a nice big space that had a sapphire in the middle. Yes, I lost the sapphire to this ring, so I guess that's why I don't really wear super expensive jewelry, because I tend to lose like the main parts of rings and stuff, center stones and all that kind of stuff, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, not good. All right, let's see. Question number 12, what is your most sentimental piece of jewelry? That would be my wedding ring, the one with the missing diamond in the middle of it. Unfortunately, actually, I do wear this ring right here, which I love. And it just has this beautiful, nice pink stone in the middle, which I love, love, love this ring. But obviously, it doesn't replace my wedding ring, but, you know, I wear it in the place of that, since I love this ring, but it's never going to actually replace my wedding ring. I didn't want an actual white diamond just because I didn't want it to replace the ring, because nothing could ever replace it in my eyes. But I love this ring. But yeah, so anyway, my most sentimental piece is my wedding ring. Okay, last question, question number 13. Is there a piece of jewelry on your wish list? So like I mentioned, I'm not that big of a jewelry person, so I don't know. I guess basically I would love to replace the center stone in my wedding ring someday, hopefully soon. I don't know, we will see. But yes, I do want to do that. I would love to maybe have a pair of simple diamond stud earrings. Maybe I will have my husband, maybe he will get me those for like a milestone anniversary gift or something. Or maybe just, I do actually want a Tiffany key necklace, either the one with the Tiffany blue on it, or maybe the one with little diamonds on it. I don't know, we'll see. So I do like that. I do actually want one of the Tiffany key pendants. So yeah, that's basically all I can really think of. So yeah, anyway, that is the last question. Thank you so much, Jill, for creating this tag. I'm gonna tag just a few people. A lot of people have already done this video. Like I said, I'm late and I'm behind, but I'm gonna tag Brooke from Pink to Paris, even though I know she's really busy with travel or getting ready to travel, and her sons and school and college and things like that. But anyway, I'm gonna tag Brooke from Pink to Paris. I'm also gonna tag my girl, the Luxury Hybrid. She was just here in LA and I didn't even get to see her. Unfortunately, our schedules just didn't match up. if she had just stayed here one more day, like until Friday, I would have got to meet up with her. But anyway, that was unfortunate. And then maybe Cheraye C. Lewis. So if you're watching and you want to do this tag, I would love to see what jewelry items you have for these questions. And anyone else who would love to do this tag, I'd love to see it. So thank you guys again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And you can click the little bell below so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great week, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.